Presented by pure digestible Crisco oil, a vegetable oil without a heavy, oily taste. Mrs. Padilla tells our interviewer that she's used the same salad oil for about 5 years. Now she's tasting salad made with an oil she's never tried. Listen.
It doesn't taste oily. I don't taste the oil at all.
It's made with Crisco oil, a vegetable oil without that heavy, oily taste. Here's your oil. Here's Crisco oil. Any difference?
The Crisco oil is definitely lighter in color.
How does Crisco oil taste?
Tastes light. Tastes light.
And your oil?
That has more of an oily taste.
How do you shop for things like oil, Mrs. Padilla? Habit?
Mostly out of habit. Unless it's proven to me by word of mouth or by a test like this to show me the difference.
Then you think you'll try Crisco oil?
I certainly will. It's much lighter tasting.
You try the much lighter oil. Crisco oil, without that heavy, oily taste.
Well, Bruce isn't considering it a permanent move yet, but at least he wants to give it a try. And I'm certainly not going to stand in his way.
No, of course not. There you are, dear. Well, when are you going?
Oh, probably the end of the month. At least that's when Bruce is supposed to start in at Columbia Presbyterian. If I can't get away that soon, well, I'll just follow him later.
Well, are you going to sell your house?
Oh, no. No, not until we know that we're going to stay there permanently.
Well, what about Papa Bauer?
Well, we've been doing our best to make Papa come with us, but frankly, that's the only thing that worries me.
Well, you know I'd love to have him here.
Oh, no, Bert, I wasn't hinting for you to...
No, you weren't, but you know how I feel about your father.
Well, I know how he feels about you.
To tell you the truth, I'd just love to have him here with us again.
Any particular reason?
Well, he's a wonderful person, and I'm so fond of him.
Bert, I know.
About what?
Bill. He started drinking again. Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Maida, what's the use of talking about it?
Well, what else is a friend, a sister-in-law for?
But what could you have done, dear?
Doesn't it help to talk about it?
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I think it does, and then other times I think the more you talk about it, the sorrier you feel for yourself, and I have to keep a firm grip. I just have to keep a firm grip.
When did it start? Or how?
Well, I don't know, but Bill was out with a business acquaintance, and he said the man talked him into taking a drink. But you know that wasn't the real cause.
What do you think it was?
Many times I've asked myself that about so many things. When did it begin to happen? When did it start to go wrong? Bill's and my marriage, it isn't a marriage anymore. It's a shell, and the shell's beginning to crack. I just go from day to day like an automaton, a sleepwalker. Try not to think or feel, because if you start thinking and feeling, it hurts too much.
Now, look, Bert.
I'm not blaming Bill entirely, Maida. I know I've made so many terrible mistakes myself. I mean, there's no excuse for my having put my children and my grandchild ahead of my husband.
You know, I think Bill started drinking because he can't stand to face himself. The way he's hurt you and his son.
I think that's part of it, but I don't think it's the biggest part. I think the biggest part is that Mrs. Scott has remarried her husband, even though she doesn't love him, and I think that's what started Bill back to drinking again.
Bert, no.
Oh, yes. Yes, I really do think that, Maida.
Josephine, it's a bet. Okay, Miss Bowles, your cleanser against my new Comet. Mine'll win, because it gets 2 tries at cleaning that tough food stain.
Comet's so good it only needs 1 try. New extra strength Comet gets out stains far better than any other leading cleanser. Even yours.
We'll see.
Ready?
Ready. Here's my cleanser's first try.
We'll wet it and wait.
Didn't clean much, sorry to say. I'll give it a second try.
But Comet gets just 1. Wet 'em, wait again.
My cleanser still left some stain. After 2 tries.
But Comet took it off with 1 try. Comet's the stain-removing cleanser, the only one with superchlorinol. Disinfects better, too.
My cleanser lost by a mile. But I won, because I found out about Comet.
New extra strength Comet gets out stains far better than any other leading cleanser.
Hey, I'm home. Where is everybody? Maggie? Peggy? Hey, where's this happy family of mine hiding? What's going on here, anyway? Hey, Peggy.
Dad!
What are you doing out here?
I was having so much fun in the garden, I didn't even hear you drive up. You're home early today.
Well, I can't hang around that restaurant all the time. I like to get back here, enjoy my new home and my new family. Where's your mother?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I guess she went out shopping or something. She wasn't here when I got back from school.
Kind of late for her to still be shopping, isn't it? You should be home fixing dinner by now.
Well, you tell her that when she gets back. After all, you're the master of the house now.
You sure she didn't leave a note saying where she was going?
Mom never leaves notes. I know her better than you do. You tell me you're worried about her.
Oh, no. Just wondering where she'd gone, that's all.
If you're worried about dinner, I'll fix it. I'm a very good cook, too, you know.
I know you are, sweetheart. I'm just not hungry. Besides, I left something at the restaurant that I should have brought home, some papers. So I'd better go back there and get them.
Oh, what a shame. Are they important?
Very important, honey. So you hold the fort here. You might even get dinner started, like you said. And I'll get right back just as soon as I get this little matter cleared up. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Hello, Bert.
Oh, Bill. Are you still at the office?
Yeah, I'm still at the office. Look, I've got a lot of work here, and so I guess I have to do without me for dinner. I won't be home. All right?
Bill, are you sure you're at the office?
Yes, I'm sure.
Bill, come home, please.
Bert, I already told you I can't. I've got a lot to do. So you go ahead and eat without me, and I'll be home later.
All right, Bill.
Well, Mr. Barr. I see you're still keeping late hours. Is this a habit left over from the Maggie days?
What are you doing here?
I just dropped by to see what kind of company you're keeping these days. I must say, I never expected to find you with that.
Happy birthday! Mommy, I'm going to play with my presents now.
I don't mind washing up after birthdays, but I bet the floor will still be dull when I'm done.
Heard about this?
Top job.
Procter & Gamble's bright green ammonia cleaner. Top job cleans floors like ammonia cleans glass. If you could see through her floor, you'd see what we mean. Clean like a window. Bright like a mirror. Quick as a wink. Like ammonia cleans glass.
And I didn't even rinse.
Mommy, gee, the floor is so bright. I could see my dolly.
How about that? Mommy got a birthday present, too.
top job, so clean and bright and fast. Top job, cleans floors like ammonia cleans glass. Top job.
What do you want here? You come to crow because you got Maggie to marry you?
Why, I wouldn't think of crowing. No, I was just looking for a friend of mine around these parts. Decided to drop by and see if I could catch you in. And I did catch you, didn't I? I thought Maggie once told me you don't drink.
I didn't. For years.
Why? You have a weakness for the stuff?
Got me in trouble once. Getting me out of trouble now works both ways, you know.
Oh, really? Well, it never got me in trouble. Or out of it. Mind if I have a shot?
Yeah, why not? Here, help yourself.
Thanks. Great stuff.
The greatest.
Does Carson Associates approve of drinking in the office like this? Oh, I forgot. You are Carson Associates. You're the boss.
Yeah, I'm the boss. I'm the boss of everything. Except...
everything except what?
Never mind then. How's Maggie?
She sends you her best. She didn't tell me to say that, of course, but she would have if she'd known I was coming up here.
You know, I've just realized something. I envy you.
You envy me because of Maggie?
Oh, no. No. I envy you because you're a louse.
Well, thank you. Would you care to go into a little more detail?
Sure, I'll go into detail for you. You're a louse, so you feel no pain. You can do lousy things, and it doesn't bother you a little bit, does it?
Are you implying that I don't have a conscience?
Something like that.
And you have? And it bothers you?
Conscience doth make cowards of us all. Except you, of course. You can do lousy things and feel great. You sit there grinning like that.
Oh, now don't say that. I might get the feeling you don't like me.
I don't.
Well, that's fair enough. I don't like you.
Well, that makes two of us. I don't like me either. How's Maggie?
You asked me that before. Maggie's doing fine. Just fine.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You think I'm kidding? Well, I'm not. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why she's doing just fine, and I just found out for myself.
What are you talking about?
She's doing fine because she married me. She doesn't even know how lucky she is.
Oh, and how does that twisted brain of yours figure that out?
Why is she so lucky? Well, because she didn't marry you. And that bottle.
The Guiding Light has been presented by Top Job, the brand new bright green ammonia cleaner that cleans floors like ammonia cleans glass. New Top Job.